Got a question if you've got time for it.
You for my thoughts? You'd ask even if I didn't.
You know me so well already. Yeah, so why do people make things?
Because they feel like it. It's pretty simple.
But why do they feel like it? I'm being serious, by the way.
What's this all about?
It's something I've been thinking about a lot. Look at all this trouble we're going through for basically nothing, right? Like, it's not like we can sell it, really. We don't get anything besides the thing itself. Every system that exists around us is designed to tell us to stop doing what we're doing.
I mean, other people will want it. Or, I hope they will. I guess you're asking why do they want that? And the answer is people just like music.
But it's broader than music. It's all art. All expression. There's not really... Look, I get that this seems silly, but there has to be a real reason. Something that's fundamental, I guess. Something concrete, like viewable. Because they like it doesn't feel like a reason. People like tons of things. Some people like awful things.
Yeah, they do. I don't know, man. I think I kind of end up making things so I'm not mad at myself. Maybe there isn't any more to it than that. How'd the recordings come out?
Check 'em.
Why does science have to involve so much math?
I thought you liked math.
I like puzzles. I hate it when it's just work.
You have to work, though. You can't just be a deadbeat.
Watch me. Anyway, the whole point of me being in college is to find a job I don't hate.
I take it scientist isn't on the list?
Probably not.
What's the math you're mad at?
I'm trying to calculate. Do you know what an acoustic beat is? It's not the thing you think it is.
Well, now that's the only thing I can think of.
So, well, the example the book gives to try to analogize it is... Okay, you run through a neighborhood and start hitting cars with your hand.
The textbook has this example?
Yes. So you hit the cars with your hand, and this makes the alarms go off. Let's just assume, for the sake of making this easier, that somehow you do it in such a way that all the alarms go off at the same exact time. The thing is, even if they do, they all have slightly different rates. The little wee-oo sound on each might be slightly slower or faster than the ones around it, but there are going to be several times when they sync up perfectly. The difference between them syncing up perfectly and them being out of sync is the beat frequency. And that sense of warbling in and out is kind of what a beat is. Well, this meaning of the word beat, as in not.
Not you. Or the music thing.
This happens in music too, though. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to figure out the differential between two frequencies to get the beat frequency. Basically, the beat happens because one of the waveforms is out of sync with the other one, and the effect gets more pronounced the less out of sync they are. The closer they are together, the faster it gets. Until suddenly, when they get perfectly in sync, there's nothing. The beat just disappears.
What a peaceful world that would be.
I've been stuck on the same question for 30 minutes.
Beat, you sound awful. What the hell?
Jesus.
I don't mean it like that. I mean,
Is everything okay, Beat?
yeah, that's what I mean. You sound sick or tired or both.
It's fine.
Everything always is.
Please, for once in your life, Trouble, stop talking.
Do not talk to him like that.
Well, okay.
Do you want to know what fine means then? Sure, here it goes. I have to kill myself every night doing all of your jobs because none of you.
Excuse me?
He doesn't even give a shit. He doesn't care how this stuff sounds.
We
I like to
told
think
you
I
not
give
to.
a little bit of a shit.
You should be smart about this. Beat, you've gone psycho. It's affecting the goddamn this. It's affecting this.
I'm trying to do the thing
What
we
we've
said.
been doing is the thing. No, there's no.
Shut up.
I'm sorry,
Just-
but if you.
Jesus. None of you ever back me up. If Penny was here...
What would she do, Beat? What would she do? Eventually, even recordings die. It all stops existing. But it still matters that we've done it. You can't lose sight of that.
Of course she can. She can barely keep her eyes open.
It would be so much easier to be anywhere else. We all have to give a shit about this to even be hearing you right now.
We need to be getting more juice for the squeeze. This isn't worth
The squeeze is worth the squeeze. This is the squeeze. This is the best part.
It's the best part for you.
Do you think I don't want an album we make to be good? Do you think I'm stupid? This doesn't have to be all at once. It can take a while. The best stuff takes a while.
For how long, Clef?
We're fine right now.
For how long?
Who knows? We'll figure it out. We'll push it to later, but we will get to it.
We don't have time. There simply isn't any. We're always barely scraping by. We've been able to pretend we're fine for 3 months. It will take 3 seconds for us to not be able to do that anymore.
At least it wasn't me this time.
Not the first time. Probably not the last either. Well, whatever. All I can do is finish the damn thing. Maybe they'll... Penny! What the hell is going on?
They came out of nowhere. I don't know how they found the place, but
Oh my god! For a second I thought, are you okay?
that doesn't matter now. Look what they did. You aren't mad? Because I'm furious, Beat. After all that blood and sweat you put into this? I'm sick of being on the back foot. Let's make them hurt.
You're right.
Welcome back. Ready? Welcome back. Ready? Welcome back. Ready? Be comfortably relaxed. Use a light snap. This is the secret. Less effort than almost anything else you can do all day. Now steady your fingers. Left hand. Right hand. How is that? You kept up with me. You are now. Now the home stretch. Speed and skills will of course come with practice. And I'm sure you are finding it easier than you would ever have believed possible. If not, start on the record quickly and take time to correct any weaknesses which develop. Now rock your arm to the side your arm. How's your posture? How's your posture? 4, 3, 2, 1. You should be sitting up straight. Without stiffness. Flat on the floor. Flat on the floor. Congratulations.
This is as far as we go.
Shit. Really?
Really.
I wonder if there's a...
Hey, wait. Check this out.
What's up?
Do you know what this is?
I do not.
You know what's cool about this? That's actually the real moment in time.
What?
This is literally a time machine, or maybe a wormhole, a window.
Penny, slow down. What the hell are you talking
Don't get
about?
excited about it. It can't change anything. Not on its own or anything like that. It's not... You can't travel with it. It's not a car. It's barely a television. But it's real. Trust me, it's real. That's it, in front of us.
What's real? What do you mean?
Oh! I can't believe I'm... Okay, keep up. Have you ever gotten stuck on something? Just thought about it over and over. Can't let a thing go? Every moment in time that has people in it has someone who can't let it go. Even in a small way. What you're looking at is a moment in time nobody has moved past. The sum total of everyone's emotional recollection.
What? How does that even work? How do you know this?
That's a cool question with a cool answer. This'll hurt. These things are fundamentally radioactive. Radioactive means... Oh, don't give me that look. You're not gonna get skin cancer or whatever. I don't even think you're capable of that. Besides, it's not that kind of radiation. Let me know how this feels. God, finally. Something has been wrong for a long time. I'm sure you felt it too. Maybe you had no words for it. Honestly, and I'm being very vulnerable with you now to admit this, I even had no words for it. Oh, you can't. Even if you could move it all, it's already locked. There's no point. I actually like you, you know? Not at first, of course. When you showed up for the first time, it was a bit irritating. I was trying to get somewhere, and here was this big, fat, stupid monkey wrench. But you fascinated me for the very reason you look like you're in so much pain right now. The first time you complained about the dampeners, that surprised me. People don't do that. Nobody does that. It's supposed to be completely invisible.
Did you fake being a DJ too?
Oh, come on, give me credit. I'm great at DJing. I wasn't lying to you at all. Why would I?
Because lying is your job. You're... what? You're an undercover cop?
Is that what you think? No, I'm not. I'm more of... Well, I don't actually have a formal title. More of a specialist, I guess. Consultant? Special consultant? Person in charge of R&D? Whatever. I didn't interview for this. I didn't have to. I made the job. No, I wasn't lying to you. No. Not about any of the important stuff, at least. As I was saying, I'm actually a huge fan of the band. I love you guys, you know? I'm probably your biggest fan. Definitely am. You're so bold. You didn't give a shit. Not about anyone. I respect that. It made me realize something. Rest has become boring. That's the bitch of it. She's too safe, she's too slow, she's too afraid of breaking things and hurting people. Not like you. Not like me. Do you know what happened after you escaped? Oh, it wasn't pretty, baby. All I wanted was to see what would happen in a space like that. An emotional pressure cooker. Maybe, I thought, if I got all the dominoes moving just the right way, I could get somewhere big. Somewhere I never got before in all of the experiments I've run. So, yeah, you coming in made me upset. Oh, but thank God you did. I couldn't have dreamed of it going as big as it did there. You put so many people in danger. Not just you, Not just that stupid little girl. Not just the superstar kids. Everyone. It's inspiring. The more you've done, the energy you put into the world just wants to feed itself, Beat. And I know that because there's nothing special about me. Nothing I'm doing or wearing or anything that makes me more equipped to deal with a big, scary machine I just turned on. Maybe you recognize it. Beat, do you know what the silents are? Oh, whatever you thought in your head is wrong. I'm the only one who actually does know. I've been studying them. I've been paying attention. That's why all of this exists. It paid for everything. It did everything. I did this. Everything. But it's nothing special about me. It's all them. I was just the only person to notice. They're not monsters. They're not ghosts. They're not anything, Beat. They're literally nothing. They are holes in the world. And you are almost the same. That's weird, right? A 99% match. No other person, no animal, no tree or whatever. Nothing else is this close. Nothing else has been above 30% of a match. That 30% is a literal black hole at the center of our galaxy. And you are 99%. You are basically the same. You are literally almost nothing. But you know what's much more interesting to me than this 99% match? It's this, the something part. The only part of you that actually exists. What is that? I want to find out. Like I said, I didn't lie to you about anything important. You already know I'm a really good DJ. How could I fake that? But here's the music I really like. Everyone thinks music creates these things. Some people think music summonses things.
Where the hell did you come from? You shouldn't be here. Nobody should. You especially shouldn't be here. You need to get away from her. Now. Her? I didn't think you would actually try to destroy the only other part of her I had left.
I can barely move at all.
You're under arrest for... far too many things to list. You must remain silent. If you do not, your safety cannot... You know it doesn't end with you getting away again. Look where you are. After trying for months to find you, of course it figures that number 1 on the wanted board would fall through my ceiling.
I can't believe I fell for a stupid cop trap. She led me right to you.
Who led you right to me? I only see one person here.
Penny, don't pretend you don't. You knew I would be here. Of course you did.
Penny.
You're, head of... God, she literally said she didn't have a formal title. I can't even talk about her without sounding like a lunatic. The big machine and the person doing the... She's making some kind of weapons.
You're not
Her-
coherent.
God, I am such an idiot.
Where are the others in your group? Where's Quaver?
Why would I tell you? I'm not gonna let you hurt any of them.
You've hurt Quaver enough already. You were feeding into... She's just a child. She doesn't know any better.
She knows plenty.
You look like shit, Rest. What did she even do to you? Shh. Let me take care of it. Don't get up. That's a crazy hole you made in the ceiling. I honestly didn't think that would happen. So you must have. Which means that's what it really, really must have felt like. After that, I'm surprised you're able to breathe, much less almost kill my boss. I've got another one for you. Why do we give our police guns? I mean, specifically harm us. Why do we give our cops guns? You've had to have thought about this. What, really? No? Goddamn nothing? Think for a second. What are the guns for? They're overkill for the whole point of what we do here. Like, what the hell is a band gonna do? Guitar a cop to death? I understand the irony in that statement given who I'm talking to right now, but whatever, who cares? Move on. The point is, even if the band tries to guitar the cop to death, all that happens is we get a silence, or maybe multiple of them at once. And bullets really don't do much in a vacuum. We've tested this. I've had computer-operated turrets shoot these stupid things with the cameras off and employees off duty. The bullets don't even touch them. I don't mean that figuratively. I mean they literally do not physically interact with them. It's like they move between whatever particles of space they take up. But the cops don't know that. We don't tell them. And because the cops don't know that, the bullets work. Now, I don't have the luxury of ignorance. Maybe this gun's useless on you. Still worth a try. Don't! Why should I not? Rest. She blew up your house. She wrecked millions of dollars of equipment and endangered lives, yada yada yada. I'd be doing you a huge favor. Again, if the gun even works. And if it doesn't, I know it'd work on her friends at least.
Stop!
What the hell did she do to you? I was talking to Penny.
Help! What are you doing? What are you...
Thank God you guys
She
are here.
lost her
Guys,
mind.
Why did she... Oh, I forgot you were there. God, it's actually funny.
I've seen that before. Sforzando, what have you been doing?
The job you pay me for. Well, the job I sort of pay you to pay me for. You can't get anywhere after this. You're stuck in a box, Beat, and that isn't going to change.
Beat, stop. It's over. I just want to go home. It was her birthday. Did you even notice?
What are you talking about?
The day at the stadium, when I left the house, when I took the guitar, I just wanted to do something nice for her. Did you even care about that?
God,
Or just the...
I've been moving fast enough to not even realize.
What was that?
I said, you're right. But, Quaver, that wasn't the way to...
At least I did something. So what happens? What now?
I lock up
Not
Sforzando
about your
and try
stupid
to
job
sort
or
out
any of the... What happens to my friends?
I don't know. They did a lot of... The law's what it is, Quaver.
What makes me special?
Quaver, you're a
So what
kid.
if I'm a kid? That didn't stop harm before. I'm sick of you acting like I'm made of... You look at me as if I'm just going to break into little pieces at the smallest thing. I'm stronger than that.
I know what it's like to hold on to these feelings. I get it. I've been...
There's no way you could.
From the top of the hour here, right outside of our studio. Harm Tower has collapsed. Physically collapsed. We still don't have comment from anyone inside the process within the organization. High-ranking Harm officer Sforzando, Harm's primary researcher, has been arrested. In yet another shock this week with Harm, Chief Officer Rest has just announced she's stepping down from... word on who's set to replace her. In a statement from Harm's new head of PR, Piangendo, they emphasized that, quote, "We are committed to fixing the mistakes of the past. Rest's negligence allowed Sforzando to operate without oversight. Today, we're proud to announce an effort to redouble our presence in the city. Harm is an organization committed to the safety of
Okay. I'm not leaving without a shower. Wish I had clean clothes, though. Still got some time. Let's try to get something going. God damn it. Why am I so shit right now? Now I'm late on top of it. Time to die. Hey, so I'm gonna be late for work. Again. So, bye. Shit. Okay, well, look, the day only just started. Maybe a car will veer onto the sidewalk and non-fatally injure me. Could happen. Anything could happen. Not today.
You're late. Again.
Sorry. I called ahead.
You were already late when you called ahead. You need to be on the floor yesterday.
I was here yesterday. You had me coping.
You weren't on the schedule for yesterday, though.
Greg called me and asked if I could fill in since Ashley had a thing.
Well, he didn't tell me that. What thing?
I didn't ask.
Why not? Regardless, this is my shift, and what happens on other shifts should not affect mine.
Nobody's even here.
Which is why you need to be out there cleaning up your section before customers come in.
It's already clean. I did that yesterday.
You think this is clean? Do you live in a zoo?
He's fine. Been a little upset lately, though. He, Sorry, I'm getting held up at work.
Quaver, honey. Time for food.
You're not my mom.
I'm not. But I can cook better than she did.
That's not funny.
I miss her too, you know? A lot.
You got to know her, though.
Sorry, hold on. Give me a second, okay?
Sure.
Just tell me what's going on. What does that mean? I'm gonna need you to be specific. You realize that's not my job anymore.
You deserve this hat way more. And you're just part of my... It's crazy how much she looks like you. You think she's gonna remember this? She can't understand you know? She's not like...
Hey, Beat. Hey, can I come in?
Hey, look, I don't want to come off away, but Beat, they're sending mail to the old place, and a lot of these look like collection notices.
What's the question?
There is none. If you want my help...
But I don't.
Have you found another job yet?
I'm still looking. I've been looking. It's what I was doing before you walked in here.
I don't mean this as an attack, but I feel like you have to be doing something wrong then. Like, maybe I could take a look at your resume or
It's
your
none
cover
of those
letter.
things.
What about the Guitar Center job I told you about? Did you do the interview?
The guy just... Okay. His first question was...
Do you actually play guitar? Play me a song.
So I played Reptilia, and...
Sorry, do you know any good songs? Not ones in plastic instrument games, please.
Which is like disqualifying any song anyone actually knows from being a good song. And that's crazy, right? Tell me that's crazy.
Sounds like that guy has his head up his ass.
His ass wasn't big enough for that. Tiny butt.
I might be able to help you get a job as a medical receptionist. We need night shift people.
Look, don't worry about it, just...
I kinda can't not. I hate to think you're just rotting in there by yourself.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
Come on, you know what I mean.
No, I want to hear you say it. What do you think I spend my time doing all day?
Do you want me to be nice, or do you want me to be honest?
You don't get to say that.
You keep saying you spend all the time you've got job searching. But the one job you've gotten in months, you got fired for because you can't not be late to shit.
I'm just focused on other things.
What other things? There should be no other things.
The band. My music. It's getting somewhere.
Is there any evidence of that? Have you made any money doing this? Beat, I just want what's best for you. You know that. Are you gonna let me in? It feels kind of childish to just... Never mind. I'll come back later, I guess.
You're the last person I expected to see.
Who was the first? I hate to ask, but what day is it?
New Year's.
Shit. I just turned 21.
Happy birthday. Sorry, this isn't much of a celebration. You were gone for a bit.
How long was I out? It feels too early for it to be so dark.
Look closer.
Oh, that's not good. Was that what...
What's the last thing you remember?
I have no idea what happened. Was anyone...
We don't know. And we don't know because Harm's latest complete overreach is effectively total martial law enacted in the zone around where that building was, and Quaver's at the center of all of it. And Treble and Clef are in there too. They're not saying anything. Are you still an annoying cop-hating freak? Good. You're coming with me. We're breaking curfew.